Hi, my name is Don Pelto, and welcome to the Podiatry Management Minute. Hey guys, Don here. I want to talk about this tip today. It might be obvious to everyone, but this goes back to something that we should do and we might not be doing. It's calling our patients after surgery. This is something I was taught to do as a resident. I think a lot of you guys were as well. And I have a little kind of a high-tech tip to it though. So with calling patients, I call them the night of surgery. So I usually do surgeries on Wednesday when I do them, and then I'll call them Wednesday night. And you can just take the face sheet from the OR and call them. It's a really good tip. If you're just starting out though, what I would say is if you're in practice, you want to wow your patients. So I would call everyone. Basically, if you do a perinicki or a matrixectomy, call them at night to see how they're doing. If you need a kind of a way to do that, okay, this is kind of a high-tech tip. What I do, there's an app called followupthen.com, okay? And so what it does is it sends me a text message on that Wednesday of the month when I do my surgeries at 5 p.m. So it reminds me, it sends me a text message to call my post-op patients, and it gives me a link of how to log into my EMR and get that phone number. So that's kind of a high-tech way to remind yourself if you have a hard time remembering it. But a very easy way is you just kind of write down the patients that you saw and then write down their phone numbers or have a staff do it. There's another kind of a cool thing you can do is you can do something called ToDoIst, ToDoIst. It can be added onto your browser on Google Chrome. And what you do is you put their name and just put a little reminder, and then you can open up that browser and it'll have those names, or you can just check them off when you're done. That's a real easy way. Like you're in the treatment room, you're seeing a patient, you do a procedure, you pull up ToDoIst, put their phone number, their name, and then it'll remind you at the end of the day to call them. So kind of some high-tech ways to remember, because sometimes we get real busy, we're seeing patients, but those are a couple of good ones. Once again, hope you guys found this helpful. Okay, thanks.